What up, homies? I am looking for this big bag of potatoes. My wife said she washed pots down there, so I will take her up on that offer right now. So let me get those pots. Good morning, high fives. Baby, you got pots washed, you said? To me? Hello? So we're making potatoes today. We'll have potato ice cream, potato stew, potato pie, potato curry. We're doing everything potatoes. 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 We love our potatoes. Hey. So, we're having, what up everybody? We are about to make dinner. We've got the oven on, potato water about to boil up. First thing you want to do is rinse out your pot. It's been in your cabinet or wherever it was. It's been days, months, whatever it's been. Freshen her up! Now she's all nice and fresh. Now we're going to top it full of water. And grab a potato bag, grab a sharp knife, start pounding them in there. You want about 15, 16 small to medium sized potatoes. This is a big pot. You think I'm playing? It's potato day. I eat a lot of mashed potatoes when I make them, and I ain't playing. Great potatoes, baby. I got I've got pie shells in the basement, so I'm gonna make 2 pot pies with the Impossible burgers that are in the freezer, and it's gonna be amazing. Epic streams coming today. If you don't know who I am, make sure you subscribe down below. Like, where have you been? Where have you been? I gotta get myself a protein shake going. Right now, this one. Is this open? I feel like this one's not open. Okay, it's actually open. This one. Okay, potatoes are, you know, you want to give them, let them soak in the water a bit, flush the stuff right off the top, get it going. We have beans as well today, so we'll have potatoes, a side of beans. It's one of those epic days you just have to be here for. Next, spoon, and of course, protein powder. If you buy protein powder, it's good for you. Get it in ya. We're gonna do about 50, 60 grams of protein right now. I don't mess about. Did I just spill some? I messed about. We'll put it right in there. It's all sanitary stuff I'm about to do. We don't have any purple olives, but we do have our green olives. Is that a bean? It is. So last week we squished one, or maybe even a month ago we squished one. Today I've redeemed myself by grabbing one of the beans, which it's sad. I feel like there's about 5 or 6 up there and they fell off. Which is a thing. And those, if they were there, they were super ultra special beans. And there you go. Now they're gone, right? Now they're gone. But I saved one, salvaged one as a master grower. One can be a million, one can be a billion, one can terraform an entire planet, but who am I to judge? The lack of brilliance most show. Next, just do a little, how you doing? This to the side. I ran the dehu a little this morning, got it down to about 40% residual humidity upstairs here, so it's very low for, I mean it's probably even lower now, but the sun came out, so we had a little snow 2 days ago, so that's kind of what's playing off of. Hot days coming this week, so everybody get your tankinis on. the protein shake and been fasting, so this will just uptake straight up into me really quickly. We got vitamins to have as well. It's 1 p.m. we fasted. Holy crap. That was incredible. We're going to do potatoes 2 different ways. That's right, I said it. 2 different ways. Roasted potatoes and mashed, creamed with vegan cashew milk. I'm not sure what it is, oat or cashew. I'll look at it in a minute. Next, we're going to boil these potatoes. We're going to half them or quarter them. I haven't decided. I'll pick them up, chop, pick them up, chop, chop. That'll take a minute, 30 seconds tops, and then the rest, and then half of those potatoes will go in this. My mouth's salivating. Herbs and olive oil in this container here, and the beans, which I'll grab now, so I don't forget to add that to the mixture. This, oh yeah, bro, bro. Now you all know I'm Batman. Life was doing its thing, yo. I got stuff to do, but this is taking precedence for now, and I'm happy about it. My wife's working till a certain hour, and then we got things we're gonna do, and tonight, and as well, I'd like to say special shout out to anybody who's able to donate to, food to harvest banks and things like that. You're awesome. We're gonna try and do a little bit of that this evening, and then as well clothing. So. I just thought about it. I'm like, we got some stuff. There's got to be stuff here. We got to sort out. So we're going to do that. We got a couple cupboards here. I think I can go through, make a big box, and ship it, We're not going to miss it. There's enough food. We got a big pantry downstairs. Take 20, 40 pounds of stuff out of there and figure it out. Plus, it's what we are like, oh, that's okay. Some people might be like, oh, that's my favorite, right? So, what you think is just that you're giving somebody something decent, it could be their favorite, right? You don't know. So, what do I usually put in my boiling water pot? Do I add oil? Not really. So, I guess I'm just gonna start chopping the mushrooms, the potatoes here. I have been missing mushrooms, but not really, to be honest. I love garlic. I know how to do more roasted garlic. Streams coming up, so look forward to those. Roasted and caramelized onion streams. I've got these wonderful packages of onion soup mix, which this week is onion soup mix week. We're going to use onion soup mix 3 different ways this week, so tune in to learn some valuable cooking knowledge. Teach you how to make this very expensive chip dip. And we have these chips left over from Halloween. Didn't get a kid came trick-or-treating. And besides that, I turned the lights off. I wasn't down to we usually just chuck stuff outside. But seeing how some kids act on the internet, did they spoil it for everyone? Sort of. I went out there, I think 2 years, I'm not sure what year, but a couple of years ago I went out there and there was like half a bowl full left, so I brought it in and filled it up. And there's no way, but it was like down to a quarter of a bowl of candy and stuff. Like really healthy, good stuff too. Like what I eat, not the crap that most people. Yeah, like these things. I got one in my pocket actually. My wife threw me one the other day. Had a bunch of these things in there and stuff like that. So that's what's really going on. How's the chat doing? Who we got in the chat? What's really going on? Yo, straight in the house. Let me get you a wrench straight. Pin your comment. Let's get straight a wrench. Add a mod. There you go, straight. Live chat. There should be. So we got the oven going. We're going to make roasted potatoes, and then we're going to do Impossible burgers either in the oven, which I think it's better. I'll use less electricity. I'm just going to use this one element on the stove top for the boiling of the potatoes. I'm gonna have to run the dehu for about 5 or 10 minutes because of the fact I'm running this pot of water here. Not a problem. Plus, actually, some of the moisture in the air is good, right? Like, wintertime, it's very dry, so it's good to. We are sponges, right? You want to make sure you get that into you. So, let's see here. We got a couple more nice sized potatoes. These are the yellow gold potatoes. These are the really nice potatoes. Super tasty, super healthy. Yukon Gold. I'm not sure what they are. I'll read you the bag name in a second. They're a little bit different than what I normally get, and they were more expensive. But they came in a nice satchel. People couldn't actually get their hands on them. You know what I mean? There was no way to touch these potatoes. They came in a paper bag. Let me show you. So I thought that was pretty cool. It has breather holes on the back, so you can do a paper potato sack without plastic mesh. All paper sack. It's a couple grades of paper slapped together, so you can see if you're gonna make a product, you can make it with strictly paper. Very important. Couple slaps of paper on top of each other. The first one is brown paper, and the second one is your advertising, marketing. What you're popping and dropping. So these are yellow potatoes, and it says best for mashing. And if you know me, I love smashing and mashing, bro. Let's go. So, we got a lot of potatoes in here. I've never really felt so good about anything. I think there's a part of me that's Irish forever. Irish forever. Who's coming with me to Potato Land, right? We gotta get these nice potatoes into you. It's like down on the farm, like they cook them on. Do they make mashed potatoes in Italy? What about in Russia? Russia's having mashed potatoes. Come on, Russia. Are you roasting potatoes? Like fingerling style? Out here, we're doing sort of a fingerling roasted potato today on the show. So tune in to win some awesome fingerling tips. You start out with roasted fingerling potatoes. Get yourself bakeware, any size. We're just using this one because I'm cramming a gram. I got a sheet pan in there the size of your head right now, so I'm gonna have to scrape something off the side. That was pizza last night. Just a little corner or something was stuck there. I thought, what better way to bake that? And I'm putting down parchment down anyway, so it's all good. I need this oven right now. I ain't in the mood to scrub nothing really too tightly, so let's get that. Oh yeah, I just remembered this oven is on. Where are my kitchen towels? I had brand new kitchen towels here, and I seem to have misplaced them. I've misplaced them. No, seriously, where's my kitchen towels? Oh, I know where they are. No? Bear with me. The momentum. No, it's not a kitchen towel. I mean, it's not a bathroom. It's a bathroom. I don't know what towel this is, but we're using it right now. Watch. Oh, I just used it. And, in fact, it's going to sit here. We have so many towels I can pair with. You know, there's so much going on. So I actually prefer to get stuff off the pan this way, just to heat it up really hot, and then slam it with hot water. And then I'll scrub it here in a second. I don't even need to actually. I'm putting parchment down, but I don't want to have to do any more to it after, you know. All my scrub brushes are gone. Like, I think I had to throw everything downstairs in the basement. So I was able to get this thing off. And now we're just working with this final little, hey, how you going? Okay, this thing's piping hot too. We're gonna leave that there for a minute too. We got the oven piping on 420. This is boiling on a high. We have a lid for it too. The lid is downstairs. I'll go get it. But, like I said, being real with you, I actually got a bunch of these lids. So we'll use this lid for this. Done. Next, season the water is kind of a thing. We're gonna season the water. Not too much though. Just a drop, right? Get some seasoning. Because we're going a couple ways with this, right? You don't want to over season That's too early. You're gonna grab garlic and boatloads of herbs. Now, I've got some of this, but I got this other special, expensive seasoning type here. Let me get it. My wife and my hair might be downstairs too. Come on. I got these up here. This is from Greece, actually. This is from Mount Olympus. I'm not playing. I showed this on the stream before. This is oregano, and this is thyme. No, this is purple sage, and this one's oregano. Now, we're using both, but mostly the oregano. This oregano is very powerful. Oh man! But it's not. It's subtle, but it's fresh. It's dry, but it's almost the sweet oregano without it being sweet. I'm telling you. If you don't know, now you know. How do you get the oregano out? You want to squish it around. Don't bring out the stalks. That's not the desirable part. You want to squish all the little flecks off of the stalks. A lot of it too. We're doing seasoned potatoes 2 ways. You need a lot of this Mount Olympus Greek oregano. This stuff is fire. The best recipes in the world, the best focaccia breads in the world are made with Kalamata olives from Greece and whatever the heck this is. I've been saying it. Mount Olympus oregano. I'm telling you, if you don't know, now you know. Oh, this has it has a smoky hue to it. But then it dissipates into a purple cloud. And I'm not kidding. It's purple. It smells like kind of like a sneaker too, a brand new sneaker. That brand new Jaguar smell, you know? Oh, and it's like there's even like notes of like fresh plastics. It's a weird thing, the thyme. No, what is this one? This one is marjoram. I'm teasing. This would be one of the first things, oregano. This one is oregano. From way back, y'all. This is this one's the oregano. So I'll show you here. I put it into this glass bowl because all the potatoes have to go through this process first before they can go to the next. And I have to make sure I get out all these little bits of stalks here, if you see. Okay. So next, we're gonna get probably one of the easiest things that I find to get going is let's see. Now the beans, separate pot for the beans. I've got that ready to go. Just gotta crack them. Olive oil's ready on the mashed potatoes. We'll get a little dash of olive. This is the wrong can opener. So we're doing mashed potatoes, sweet and tangy, vegetarian baked beans. The kid had just said vegan. I don't know why it's not vegan. So these are sweet and tangy Bush's beans. I'm telling you, these ones have the molasses flavor on these is so on point. It's ridiculous. There is some a little bit of brown sugar. It's cane sugar, but that brown sugar, cane sugar smell. It's coming through so beautifully. Next, okay, so potatoes need about 5 or 10. Now we're gonna get out the burgers because these are delicate, right? You don't want to overdo them. You don't want to underdo them. You can't necessarily overdo these unless you're complete just. Ooh. So you're gonna put these right here. Pie crusts are in the basement. I have the pie plate, which is in the basement. So that recipe I'll make after. We're gonna do Salisbury steaks, vegan Salisbury steaks with gravy, a side of sweet and tangy Bush's molasses beans. A big side for me, like a heaper. My wife, small, like a decent side for her, whatever she wants. And then potatoes, fingerling potatoes with olive oil roasted in the oven with seasonings. And then the other way, we're doing potatoes 2 ways, remember? Mashed potatoes with herbs and then vegan butter drizzled over, a dash of salt, and then you're hitting it with a gravy boat. You're gonna build a boat of gravy, and then you're gonna add some mash to it. Oh, it's going down as the greatest daily live streamer in the world. Bam! Oh, bro! You see that? Whoo! I did it again. You didn't even notice, did you? How you doing? That's right. Have a great day. You all gotta make sure you have a great day and tune in to win. There's nothing in the oven over here. So we're gonna bake off those darn Impossible Burgers, right? So to do that, we got enough room for the side of the fingerlings. So the Impossible Burgers. Man, that's a big pan. I gotta cook something else in here. I guess we'll give some pierogies for later. And this way I don't have to do nothing. I got stuff to do later. It's all done. We have mashed potatoes, a couple pierogies, a little side of beans. We have a side salad we're gonna have with a raspberry vinaigrette with this meal. I'd like to dunk them in the water first, though, actually, because everything is better when it's dunked in the water, you know? But if I miss one, those pierogies are screwed, you know? So, do I try and count, or do I just pop them and drop them right on top? Let's hope for the best, because I could screw this up really big time. You do not want pierogies in your potatoes, right? So, that would be gross. In your mashed potato, you don't do pierogies. So, I put the pierogies on top of the boiling potato water. This is a huge cauldron. And what we're doing is we're just giving them a wake up, right? When you bake, hear me out. When you bake a pierogi in the oven from frozen, it's always going to be crap. When you boil, parboil, slight boil, warm it in water, and then put it in oven, it's going to be heavenly every time. The oven freeze dries whether you like it or not. Pierogies are big time freeze dried, and you have to rehydrate them in order for them to be those pillowy, supple, beautiful beauties. Do you understand? If you don't, next, we're going to add some garlic to the oregano. Right into the bowl with the oregano. This is the way. Now you grab your other seasoning and you put it in there as well. And what this does is this ensures you're really getting best of both worlds here. The best. Okay? Now, you're going to give it just a hey, how you doing? Just a hey, how you doing? 100% guaranteed that's a full mix. I mean, you could buy a machine and get it to stir this all day for 4 weeks, you know? But you don't. That's perfect. Now, you've got burgers. You can dip those burgers. Because burgers usually, what are people doing with burgers? You know, I often have questions for people like, do you have taste buds? But, you know, what happened to your taste buds? But, you know? There's a really nice restaurant banging out good burgers here in the city, so we frequent that bad boy big time, and it's tasty. They're doing Impossible Burgers at Fat Burger, and if you haven't been there, boy, are you missing out. I gotta get a hold of them. I gotta let them know. So right here, I got something. So let me see. I often find myself just bedazzled by I catch a reflection of myself, and I get bedazzled. Yo, Joe. All right. Yeah, Tig says meow. So, potatoes. I kind of forget what I'm doing here. So we got the pierogies on the top. They're gonna go here, and we've got these burgers, which are gonna go. And these are the Impossible burgers, in case you were wondering. I'm using 2 patties today. They're good size too. Look how thick 2 patties are. They're nice. Very nice. So you grab your seasoning that you got here, and you just pop them and drop them. Don't be shy. Don't be scared. I know there's a lot of you can't cook. Just pop them and drop them. They don't need to absorb like all of it. What they're doing is they're just saying, "Hey, how you doing?" It's just saying, "Hey, how you doing?" The terps from the oregano, they're rubbing off on there right now. You don't have to believe me, but believe me, they're rubbing off. Shouts out to everybody's mom out there who's got a mom who's hot. Tell her I said hi. Tell her to subscribe down below, alright? Next, we got that done. Next, we gotta grab those pierogies out of said thing here. So, pierogi time. Use my protein shake spoon, and I should be able to plate these. I'd say about 15 pierogies. So I'm gonna be here going ow ow for a minute. 1, damn. You know what I need is a ladle or something with holes in it. All the times, I have one down here. I'm not pulling it out. I never use those well, except for sometimes, but rarely. I only use those for certain things. I'm actually not going to mention what I use it for. It's my secret tech. That doesn't take much to figure out now that I said that, you know what I mean? What it's for. Well, I've got, I didn't even start counting. There's a lot of pierogies here. If I said 20, there's more like 25, closer to 30. So we're going to be here a minute. And I haven't said ow more than once or twice. Like a baby. So, how's everybody doing? How are you all doing? Everybody cooking for your family today? You guys making something nice? Breakfast, lunch, and dinner though. Like don't puss out and just make like toast or something, you puss. You have to like cook, you know. Who's cooking today? Make some pasta, make some spaghetti or something, or whatever you got that you can make really. Toast is fine if that's all you have. Trust me, I eat toast all the time. But if you got something else you can make, if anything really, my wife always tells me there's all kinds of stuff you could be making right now. You could be making vegan beef Wellington right now. Gosh, man. Oh. Yeah, wife. She's a good wife, but whew, can she ever envision a cooking recipe? Sometimes our cooking recipes are so good. She's like, can you make this? And I'm like, what's in it for me? Nah, I just make whatever she wants. I've been cooking forever and ever, and it's coming out, yeah. That one doesn't count. Ow? Oh, I did say ow. Isn't it owie or something? Come on. I'm Viking. I actually don't say I do this just to pretend like I feel pain. Otherwise you would know I am super Batman. Oh, you see what I did there? If there's a pierogi in here, it's gonna be so yummy later. We're gonna have that pierogi. Whoever gets the pierogi and their mashed potatoes, you win. You win. So we're gonna slap these on there. You got the burgers all ready to go. Hair in my eyes everywhere. My gorgeous locks are everywhere. How many pierogies are on this pan? You want to know? How
I'm not telling. But let's just say it's more than 3 or 4. Because that's how, there's 4 left on the plate right now. I've been doing this for a while. So you can imagine there's at least 5 or 6 here. Alright. I think I would probably consider making another stream of just how awesome I am, but then I thought, nah, I'm just teasing. I'm coming right back with another banger. Hold on to your hats. Don't let your boat float away too early, bud. Should I put a little olive oil across these? If you put your thumb over the olive oil, you get all your germs inside the whole bottle of olive oil in just 1 second. This bottle's nearly empty, so we're gonna use that tech. You understand? Just a little boop, 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 boop. You want to get just a spring, 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 spring. And what this is gonna do, it actually gives it that deep fried, hey, how you doing feel, with only just a hair of any of the oil that was required to deep fry. This is like the shallowest deep fry bake. We're basically air frying right now. Listen, okay? Oh, listen, Linda. If you didn't know, now you know. We're gonna get our fingerling potatoes in the oven, but first, let's close the door on this and set a timer. We got Impossible Burger in there. We're gonna go 22 minutes, 25 minutes. It came to me first. Oh, we're close. We barely moved here. Let's continue. So we're gonna grab some of these beauty potatoes we've set to the side, which I didn't set nothing to the side. Whoa! I remember. Oh, dang! This one's hot. Here's them potatoes I was talking about. So right there is like a finger potato, fingerling potato. That's where the name came. Wow! That one's spicy. Okay, get that one in there. That one's got a lot of attitude. It's. And you want what you want? Wow! What you're trying to do here? Oh, I'm just kidding. Just see what I did there? Hey, whatever it is. Satan, call me. I want to do a movie for you. See what I did there, bro? Look. This is how it is, alright? Some of these are looking more like fingers than others. You want to get the finger potatoes. Oh, dang, those are, wow! It's steamy over here. Ladies, it's always steamy at my place. The windows are always fogged right up. Ow, damn it! Okay, we're close now. We're only about 14 more potato slices away from filling this sheet pan. 13. Ow! Oh. The blisters, I'm basically holding these potatoes with blisters at this point. My fingers are now blisterlings. You guys ever had blisterlings before? Wait for it. Holy crap, these are spicy, bro. These are Mexican yellow potatoes, bro. Picante! My mom would know how to say hot in, oh, it's fire, isn't it? Fuego. Fuego in, Spanish is fuego. I should have said fuego to those dudes. Man, they would have laughed. I'm not that classy. I am not that classy. If Callie7 was live with me in the chat, Callie would have told me. Callie would have put a fuego my ego, and then I would have told those guys, and Callie would have made me look so cool if he would have been at the Foot Locker with me last week. These bullies from Spain were bullying me. No, they were. I'm teasing. It's okay to joke about that if it's a joke, but it's all in fun. I was more getting at that somebody could actually bully me. It's not a thing. Now, you just want to slam these with whatever this is. All my seasoning, all this. You've made this incredible stuff here. You better use it. You know, some of it is also for the mashed potatoes, but we're gonna put slamming it on it. Now, this goes in the oven. I'd show it to you. I'm just slam you too. So, consider yourself very lucky. Okay. Now we're just working on the gravy, the beans, Oh, there's more too. I know it. Trust me, there's more. The gravy, the beans. Oh, I got that pot pies to do, but literally I can set those aside for later. The gravy and the beans are next. I need 2 burners for that. Or beans go last. Gravy. Oh, dang! I need 2 burners for that. No, we're gonna do it like this. I'm gonna cook the beans first. No. I got 2 pots here. Let's just make it work. Let's just use both of them. I was saving one in case I had an emergency gravy meeting at like midnight tonight because I got all these potatoes, right? We're probably having an emergency gravy meeting tonight at midnight, just so we're clear. And we won't have all our stuff together, so we're gonna have to make sure we're washing pots at midnight. Somebody, you guys know a good divorce lawyer, keep them on hand in the chat because things could get wily at any time tonight. It's emergency gravy night, you know what I'm saying? So, gravy packs. I got some over here, some over there. I got some under the couch, some in the back of the truck, some in the front. I'm going with the onion. These are onion gravy mixes. I feel like this is the one. This is the one. How much gravy are we making? Bro, keep it on the down low. Don't tell France. We're doing 600 mils. We're doing 600 mils of gravy, baby. Let's go. Don't tell France whatever you do. We're doing 600 moles of gravy, which has got to be something awesome. They're adding a mole at the end. It's got to be worth something, you know? And for the record, oh crap, how much water? Is it 1.25 cups? Yep. We have no clue what that means when you're just turning the tap on and pressing it. So, cold water. We're gonna at least put cold water in the pan. Second thing we're gonna do is now we're gonna start counting for some reason. 1, 2. That's like 2 cups right there. Crap. I think we're good. A little bit more because I don't want runny gravy though. So that's roughly, I don't know how much any of that is. It could be 1.5 cups. We needed to get 2.5 cups in here. It's gonna be like super salty gravy, or it's gonna be on point, you know. Either way, it's a win-win, you know. Who doesn't love salty gravy? If there is someone in the chat that doesn't love salty gravy, don't get me started. You know what we're gonna do too? We're gonna season the gravy. What? Yeah, I said it, with herbs from Mount Olympus. Let's go. Seasoned. A little sea salt in there. Mount Olympus oregano. Wow, that thing's hot when you don't do nothing about it. Okay, so we know that's also hot. The beans are ready. Whoa, we gotta wash this container out here better. How about I wash it? That one got washed? I forgot to wash this one. I mean, I rinsed it. I didn't really know what was in here. There's something on the side, now it's gone, but it kind of freaked me out. Can you imagine if I was scooping beans out of that and like something fell off the side into it? Oh, bro. It might add flavor and it's down the drain. Okay. Now she's dusted. Now we've got this. Bada bing, bada boom. Oh, these are the tangy molasses beans. These are the vegan beans from Bush's Beans. Let's go, baby. Once we get these in the pan, once we apply some heat to them, I can go take a leak. I haven't taken a leak for 4 days now. Wife's got me in the kitchen, tied up in the bed all the time. I'm gonna sneak off while dinner's cooking. Hit the washroom, start up a freshie. I'll be back. I'm gonna show you what real food looks like. Vegan as AF. And I want you to remember, you can make this stuff at home too. You don't have to sit there and diss it. Just because you kick cows all day, you don't have to diss me. Remember, you can't be me. Stop trying so hard. You look funny, alright? And remember, I can seriously come get you. I can find you. Strelka is all over the world. And we will come box you in your small town. I saw a boxing match. Russians were in a field. A frozen field boxing. I love you, Russia. I meant to go to Russia. I'm gonna box like 3 to 6 guys while my wife is at work one day. And it's gonna be awesome. In a field in Russia. I've gotta do this all legit. Super legit.
I'm gonna put a mask on, be like the Green Bandit or something like that. But I'm coming at you live for days, baby. Let's go. And I got nothing against anybody. Get some real mouthy dudes belong in jail cells. You know, I want to box the mouthiest, baddest, grimiest, dingiest, uneducated dudes you can find in Russia, Germany, France. I'll clean up the streets, yo. That's what I'm saying. The hash man is real deal. You want some of this? Bam! 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 I'm just kidding. I've never even fought once in my life. I have a Rainbow Bright doll and a Light Bright set, and I play with that right after the stream shuts off, so don't worry about me, yo. Do not worry about me. I don't know what's going on over here. We're going to lift this lid again with no handle, no mops, no tops, nothing. I've never made mashed potatoes before either. When do you tell if it's ready? If you know, oh, these are ready. All jokes aside, this stuff's ready. Oh man, she's fork tender like you don't even want to know. Got the gravy going here. Got the gravy boat. We got that gravy. Can I get a gravy boat dance? Give me the gravy boat dance. Oh, gravy boat dance. Gravy boat dance. Oh, we've done it. The gravy boat dance. Oh, what's going on with this thing? So I don't want it to turn into glue. So we're gonna turn this one off. Dumping that is gonna be something awesome. So we're gonna put this over here. Sharpies go over there. We're gonna use a protein shake after. That'll work out for Strelka competitions in the fields. And I'm not making fun of Strelka. Strelka is one of my only thing I really watch from Russia that's sports entertainment. I saw some arm wrestling, but it's not my thing. And the competitors look like they're inflated too much. So it doesn't look right. So and then there was the slapping competitions. I don't like that because it leaves permanent damage for like 3,000 or 4,000. It could be someone that has a family, and the guy could never hear his daughter again because he thought he could win the slapping competition. I don't like that. So all those slap things, I've never been for that. In fact, I think it creates. You get dumb people doing dumb things, eh? Man, one time I saw a guy hitting a lizard with a sandal, and YouTube had it as a viral video. Like, this thing went viral. And I cried when I saw it. I couldn't believe, that lizard instantly went deaf from being hit, And people that act like that, those are the ones I want to box in the frozen fields in Siberia. You think I'm playing, though. If I ever catch someone doing something so evil as that, on the spot, right on the spot. I am the monster tamer, big time. Never gonna change me. There's too many beasts out there and not enough heroes. Not enough brilliant men and women standing up to evil, Just because it's your friend, just because it's somebody you thought was your friend, if they're doing an evil action, you have to separate yourself forever. It's no way to live. It's like sheltering evil, harboring evil. It's a crime. So, you want to be considered a criminal? Unconscious actions or more unconscionable actions are something that you should not, forgive or a little bit of anger maybe, but not some weird stuff. It's hard to explain. Everybody has an argument, but take out arguments and put like just. That's why they have these different degrees to certain things, right? How plotted was it? How sadistic, how methodically was it plotted? Is what you have to ask yourself at all times, right? And the more you can go, oh, this one, that one, that means it gets worse and worse every time. For the plotter, for the one who plotted, right? That's just the way she goes. So the mashed potatoes are damn near done. Right now I'm just adding copious amounts of vegan butter because this is like 42 pounds of whatever this is. And I put 3 or 4 tablespoons. I'm actually going to put 5 or 6. Because this is a big cauldron and it's half full. I'll show you. The cauldron is half full. She's up to here. Just a little past half. So I put 5 or 6 tablespoons of butter. And you can just give it like a very minimal stir around. And that's going to ensure that nothing sticks to the bottom. I also put it back on the pot, back on the element. It's off. There's a lot of residual heat there. And the reason I did that is because that helps dry out a little bit of the. I don't like water is flavorless. Potatoes, mashed potatoes, you want to draw out as much of that water as you can so it can reabsorb flavor talent. Period. Do you understand? So next we're going to grab almond drink. Whatever this is. It's 8 grams of protein. It's very good for you. This is the Silk unsweetened, 0 sugar, 90 calories, 8 grams of protein, almond and cashew. So I knew it was cashew something. Okay, now I gotta whisk my gravy spoon. And, next, I think we're ready to remove the gravy from the oven. And we're gonna put, gravy boat is done. We're now going to, I'm whisking, just quickly give that, oh, it smells so good. Okay, gravy boat's ready. And it smells so good. I'm gonna put that over here on the side. We're gonna grab this one. Come. And on a low, the beans have sugar in them. So you want to cook it very lowly and slowly. And you have the time. We have 8 minutes, 35 seconds. The mashed potatoes aren't quite ready. And the gravy is gravy boating. Yeah. That gravy can gravy boat for, 13 minutes tops, not a second longer. Do not, if I catch someone leaving gravy out, time the gravy to be cooked with the meal. Don't cook the gravy 6 hours in advance and it's got skin larger than the blue whale has. Don't do that. What's wrong with you? Come on. Any source of timing in you whatsoever? Now, I actually leave the skins on for my potatoes. These are yellow potatoes, so you'll never even know. But the yellow potato skin is high in iron. It's got vitamins and all sorts of vitamins. Okay? Next, what you want to do is add your seasoning. You have your seasoning here, your Mount Olympus Greek oregano. You have your purple sage from Mount Olympus. There's a Greek market here in Winnipeg. That's how I got these ingredients. And of course, some places, these areas of the world, if your country is down with that country, you will find these products in your country. The governments in your country are eating these foods, right? It's so obvious, right? The first people to get it would be those people, right? The ones with status and I'm not gonna get into this. This is also it's the truth. It's nothing, no hypocrisy or no conspiracy. This is all how it works. These products come through a chain that is created through government connections, right? Like the largest companies in the world have to meet regulations and regulator standards and stuff like that. The people who are on the boards or in control, or most of the time, these are the government agencies that are the ones who certify and allow stuff to then move to these other places, right? You need certification first, though, in order to get into many countries. It's all. If you were trying to do business, you would have to learn how business is done before you do business. Trust me, you'll waste all your money trying to do business. If you go into business with somebody who's very smart and you know right out of the gate, you know nothing and they know everything, you'll make a fortune with them. Otherwise, you'll lose your money if you have any, and you'll be bankrupt. You'll spend 5, 10, 15, 20 years struggling and scraping. Your nails will bleed, you'll try and get by. You'll never make it. You team up with someone to get further, because one person can't do nowadays what needs to be done in order to make it. Period. If you don't understand, go. Just go. There's no need for you here. Can't help you. This world, if you're an elite, or if your last name is on the side of a jumbo jet or something like that, yeah, your family, you don't need anyone or any other person, let alone your family members. You have your own personal, gold piles sitting in every room of your house. Like, I don't want to go there either. This is the way it is. So I could use a potato masher. I have a good wife. I think I can get her to throw me a potato masher. I'm gonna count my chickens before they hatched. I'm gonna watch this. Hang with me one second. Hey baby, can I get a potato masher, please? Okay, I'll get it. I was wrong. It was right in front of me the whole time. It's right here. There's a container of utensils my wife has put together for me, and it's just sitting right there. Used to be over here right in front of me by the oven, but now it's over there. It's been there for a couple months. I actually didn't even really want it in here because I haven't been using, I don't use spatulas, flippers, and the wooden spoons I'd use, but they're over there in that, instead of in the drawer. But the potato masher always goes in the drawer. I don't like it anywhere else, but I'm pretty hungry. Never argue with your wife when she's on an empty stomach. So basically, always admit you're wrong when your wife is hungry. But just remember, she's good bait in the event of a zombie apocalypse. I would just give up a leg on her or something, I would take my time getting her over the fence. That would she wouldn't chirp half as much if she only had one leg, I'd take 4 weeks, maybe a month to 6 weeks, 8 weeks, 2 years to build her a crutch. I'd be like, oh, it's a lot of... You want me to make you what? A crutch? What? That cannot be done. You have to just sit there. You drag her down to the lake for quick rinse off once in a while. For some reason, we only go in winter though. Just a quick one. A quick dunking. No, babe, you gotta have a bath, babe. That will teach your wife not to be so lippy. So, next. Gravy did, mashed taters are did. Let's check on dinner. We've got pierogies, we've got fingerling potatoes. Did I shut the oven right off? We're not done with it. I saw the timer and was like, jeez. I did it again now. Hold on here. I'm looking to push a different button than the one I'm pushing. Okay, I was looking to push that one, not the other one. Okay, everything looking dandy over here, but let's double check this. Oh, these pierogies are perfection, mes amis. I want you all to see this in a minuto, but first, a moment from our sponsors. Oh. Come see what we've done. On a live stream. Oh yeah. Look at those perfect pierogies every time. Impossible burgers with seasonings. Perfect pierogies every time, brah. You thought I was playing. You thought I was playing, brah. So, this stuff can go back in the oven for a minute or two. It's at 350 now we can turn that up actually, 450 for 14 minutes. There's just fingerling, or no, 420. 420 at 14 minutes, that'll be perfect. The beans have come and done their thing here. So we can quickly assume that they're going to be magnificent. We have the mashed taters completely cooked to perfection. We only added a little vegan butter, some different seasonings, a dash of sea salt. We're going to use the salt from the vegan butter, the little bit of almond and cashew milk, and the gravy salt. We're not seasoning past just a hair of seasoning in the potatoes right now. A hair of salt. So that is where we're going to be healthier every time. It's cutting back on the things that you know you eat too much of daily, right? The things that you crave, eating wise, are the first things you have to cut back on. If they're not healthy. If you're craving bowl of berries right now, bro, you are a boss. I'm definitely craving bowl of berries, and I can't have one till later because I'm eating, and then I gotta separate it because my bowl of berries counts as a meal. So I don't know if most people know that. That's what it is. When you see me eating, like, you know, a couple plates of food, that's all my meals or most of my meals, and then I get like something before bed, you know? But I'm pretty good at managing my caloric intake. I do exceed it here and there, and I choose to exceed it. It's not like I couldn't let up on it if I had to. There, my phone is charging. So that's going to do it for this one. Thank you so much, everybody, for tuning in. I'm your host with the most, Ashman. Just want to check this out. If you have any comments or questions, save it for next video. I'm heading her. We are heading her almost instantaneously here. Just want to get this in. Okay. Hello? Looking good. Peace.